Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Thank you very much for watching and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to get my book, folks. It's there on Amazon, HMP Manchester Prison Officer. Yeah, there you go, the plug on it out the way. And I want to talk about, somebody made a specific request here for me to discuss the staff that were running the block. That's the segregation unit in Strangeways. And many people know the name. Bootsy was the name that was given to the guy. People say, well, why do they call him Bootsy? Well, in actual fact, he's a very nice guy. And he really was. I mean, unless you were on the receiving end. But I only knew him as a fellow officer. And he was a very nice guy. And the reason that they called him Bootsy was he'd been in the military and he wore ammunition boots. Now, ammunition boots consist of leather boots, leather tops, leather soles, and in the leather soles they had metal studs to grip the ground. You see, if you're carrying ammunition, on ground, you certainly don't want to be slipping, do you? So the metal studs grip the earth, grip the ground, and that's why they call them ammunition boots, because the people who were carrying the ammunition used them. Yeah, so that's and he wore these ammunition boots on the segregation unit, otherwise known as the block, at Strangeways. Of course, this guy Bootsy was a big fella, he's a big hefty guy. You can see him in the Strangeways documentary. Have a look at episode 3. At the start of episode 3, you see a guy with gingerish short hair extolling the reasons why prison officers should be allowed to get on with their job, because the left-wing do-gooders have had the whip hand. That's basically the ethos of Bootsy. That's what he believed at the time. And, of course, he used to put into practice what he preached. People say that, far be it from me to cast aspersions, but people say that he used to challenge the inmates who came down the block and give them an opportunity. You got 10 seconds to hit me, and after that I'm going to give you the best hiding of your life. Well, he was a big fellow, was Bootsy, and he could certainly bang. He had a big punch on him, so, and I never saw anybody win. Everybody I saw go down the block, they definitely were instantly subdued, because you got to know your place. I mean, and if you didn't know your place when you got down the block, then within a matter of minutes you did. The likes of that idiot, what was he called, Dominic Noonan. I saw a documentary about Dominic Noonan, and Dominic Noonan was saying, I'm too tough for the block, Strangeways couldn't handle me. And part of the film shows him in a segregated cell, stripped naked in a strip cell. Couldn't handle it, eh, Dominic? We couldn't handle you at Strangeways, gay mate. That's why you took all your clothes off and got into a padded cell, a strip cell, no clothes, just a plastic piss pot and a blanket. Of course he can't handle you, eh? Unless we bloody have to, and we did, And listen, that was the solution in those days. D1 was the answer. If you kicked off on the landings, the staff would ring the alarm bell, and you'd get half a dozen big blokes come charging along, grab you, pick you up, lift you off the floor, one for each leg and one for each arm, one for the head, and run you off the landings, down the stairs, onto D1, into the block, throw you in a cell, rip all your clothes off and lock you in stark naked with a heavy-duty blanket and a piss pot, and that's your lot, mate. Of course, it happened to Dominic Noonan, and he says he Strangeways couldn't handle him, eh? You think yourself very lucky, Dominic Noonan, that you're still alive to tell the tale. Anyway, that was one of the characters down the block. There's another character, we called him Piggy. He was a great big fella, Piggy, you know. He was rather taciturn, shall we say. He wasn't a man of many words, but he was certainly a man of action, you know. He was a big fella. Pick you up with one hand and slap you with the other. Not me, of course. I was one of the staff, yeah. But do it to the inmates, not a problem. Of course, the idea was they acted with great cohesion on the block. If it kicked off, there was no questioning, you know, oh, am I going to get hurt? Nobody thought about that. Instantly, you were straight in and did everything within your power to subdue the offending inmate. Didn't matter who they were, really, it didn't. There was a great big guy down there, I mentioned him before, George Wilkinson, must have been about 6'6", 6'7", a bit like Tyson Fury, you know. Great big guy, throwing his weight around, ended up down the block. When I saw him, he was standing stark naked in a bowl of water, making strange noises as if to terrify me. I thought, lost the plot, mate. You're in a stripped cell in a bowl of water, making growling noises is not really going to scare me too much, believe me. Especially not as Bootsy was outside the cell door. Yeah, what was the other one called? Another one you wanted me to talk about was the Chinese money box. Chinese money box was only about as big as me, about 5'8", but muscular, you know, and very like the wrestler type, a bit like Mick McManus, yeah. Grab hold of you. Next thing you know, both your arms are up your back and your feet are standing sideways, you know. That's why they call them the Chinese money box, I assume, because you could turn people, bend them into funny shapes. They should have really called him Mr. Oregano, yeah, because he could certainly create some funny shapes out of people. There was the black dog, yeah. Now the black dog never said much. He was more of a like that, you know. Next thing you know, both hands pick you up off the floor and you're flying along the cell floor. Strange place, the block at Strangeways. I highly recommend it. You know, if you're feeling like, you know, you rule the world and everything's your oyster, you know, the world's your toy, get yourself down the block at Strangeways in 1975. See how it feels. Yeah. That's the end of the world, boys. There's only one place worse than that. That's the padded cells in the hospital. Yeah. When you're on the receiving end of a needle full of Largactil. That's it for today, folks. Hope you're enjoying these tales from the jail. It's a bit sinister today, wasn't it? But I'm not a sinister guy. I'm a friendly guy. Seriously. That's an emergency song dinger, folks, because I see a song coming on. But it's not really a song today. It's more of a poem by a guy that I think is extremely talented. It's John Cooper Clarke. Yeah. I like John Cooper Clarke. Very interesting guy. I heard him on Desert Island Discs about a year ago. I thought he was funny. Doing the scene he mentioned, because he was a bit of a recreational kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Take the recreational stuff. Yeah. Not for John, that. I've never taken any. But I've been writing poems. You know his first gig, John Cooper Clarke. His first gig, believe it or not, was at the Embassy Club for Bernard Manning. I think he got paid £1.50. And they clapped him off. Weird off. Didn't like his jokes, you see. Didn't like his humour. But I like his humour. I think he's very clever. And I'm now going to perform for you. Believe it, I'm going to perform it, yeah. This is Evidently Chicken Town by John Cooper Clarke. The bloody cops are bloody keen, so bloody keep it bloody clean. The bloody chief's a bloody swine who bloody draws a bloody line. As bloody fun and bloody games, the bloody kids he bloody blames are nowhere to be bloody found anywhere in Chicken Town. The bloody scene is bloody sad, bloody news is bloody bad. The bloody weed is bloody turf. The bloody speed is bloody surf. The bloody folks are bloody daft. Don't make me bloody laugh. It bloody hurts to look around everywhere in Chicken Town. The bloody train is bloody late. You're bloody wait. You're bloody wait. You're bloody lost and bloody found. Stuck in fucking Chicken Town. The bloody view is bloody vile for bloody miles and bloody miles. The bloody babies bloody cry. The bloody flowers bloody die. The bloody food is bloody muck. The bloody drains are bloody fucked. The colour scheme is bloody brown. Evidently Chicken Town. The bloody pubs are bloody dull. The bloody clubs are bloody full of bloody girls and bloody guys with bloody murder in their eyes. A bloody bloke is bloody stabbed, waiting for a bloody cab. You bloody stay at bloody home. The bloody neighbours bloody moan. Keep the bloody racket down. This is bloody Chicken Town. The bloody pies are bloody cold. The bloody chips are bloody cold. The bloody beer is bloody flat. The bloody flats are bloody rats. The bloody clocks are bloody wrong. The bloody days are bloody long. It bloody gets you bloody down, evidently Chicken Town. The bloody train is bloody late. You bloody wait. You bloody wait. You're bloody lost and bloody found. Stuck in fucking Chicken Town. There you go. Evidently Chicken Town by John Cooper Clarke. He never does any of mine, you know. Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton.